All right, guys, Jake Shields is back. Man, a lot of drama lately.
Yeah, it's been a busy, exciting week. All kinds of stuff going on.
Jeez, I
Yeah,
know you.
Thanks for having me back too.
Yeah, I want to start with the Bryce Mitchell stuff because you had all those guys on your show individually, right?
Yeah, well, Bryce and Rampage, they're both friends of mine, and I'm also friends with Bear, the other co-host of the Rampage. So that was I got to word this. I like all those guys a lot, but I saw that some clips in the interview, and I really didn't like it. It sat really bad with me, So at first, I think I called up Bryce. I was like, man, that sucks when they talk to you. Like, why? And Bryce is a great guy. Like, no, they're great people. They treated me with respect. I'm like, okay, that's good,
Yeah.
Because Bryce's situation where whether you agree or don't agree with what he said, he can't really defend himself right now. So it's just not fair to sit there and like berate someone when they're already down. But I have tremendous respect for Rampage. A friend of mine had him on my show, So I texted him. I'm not going to share any private conversations, but we had a little conversation. I think publicly he said, he doesn't really care what Bryce says. He had he was pressured by someone to treat him like that, and Bryce needs to understand, who he might be working for later. But Rampage is a great dude, and then Bear, also a guy I like, but I thought he did a terrible job handling it. Bear actually called me after I talked to Rampage, kind of freaking out, and I'm like, Bear, if you want my honest opinion, you look like an absolute. You look terrible. You look like so fake and authentic. It's like you might not agree with what Bryce said, but in the scheme of things, you don't really care that much. If you ran into him at a bar, you wouldn't treat him that way. You'd still go talk to him in person. So you should have either canceled or not braided him like that. I understand your perspective, you're coming from, and he agreed. Like I said, I don't think he's a bad guy. It's a learning experience. I go, what you should do is I would immediately, delete the episode, call and apologize to Bryce, and then apologize publicly.
Yeah.